Just text, can't hear you. Mm.
There we go.
Hi, that is me.
Hello.
Hi, I'm gonna be muted on and off. My dad's working on stuff downstairs, and my dog will bark a lot. So I'll try talking in chat as much as I can.
Oh, good. All right. Last time, on our last session, you guys, our brave heroes, had finally started to leave, and found yourself between the small ridge where you guys had set up camp. Going towards this camp, you guys made your way over towards the nearest water source to try to, gather some water for drinking, maybe clean off some stuff. And while making your way there, you had found a woman who had been sitting there kind of like in the middle of an attack between what seemed to be a whole bunch of gnolls. After taking out some gnolls and after everything had cooled down, and you guys had resuscitated the only one of the only surviving members and brought over what seemed to be their leader, as well as the elf woman who had been standing there. It finally dawned on you what had happened after speaking to Father Johanne about how this woman named Sydney had been purposely bringing people out here to be attacked by gnolls for some odd reason. Something about blackmail, but you weren't exactly able to get the full details. And as everybody came back, you can see that Razia had tried to make everybody like a little something, a little gift to kind of show her appreciation towards you guys. And that's where we had left off, where you guys, it is nighttime, and you can see the knoll is all tied up, and you can see that also the woman is also tied up, both of them unconscious, as Father Johanne stands next to the dwarf named Tasselin, who gave you a ride here, and also Captain Babs.
All right. We're going to rest and then head over to the Knoll camp, right? I guess, something like that.
I do believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, as everybody takes their rest, you guys can heal up. You guys get your long rest. Everybody go over your full HP.
Nice.
Okay, I'm good now. My dog left.
Okay, it's all good.
I'm free.
And as the night goes by, nothing happens. You do wake up to actually Anda and Swipes, as you are the closest. You can hear our two guests have finally awoken.
Cool.
And you can see the rope tied around the gnolls' mouths, and he's trying to get out of these restraints, while the woman is just sitting there.
The knoll? I guess
Yeah,
I'll
the
go
gnoll
up to.
break out, but
He's trying to break out?
yeah, he's like restless.
Maybe we should try telling.
I'll put a dagger up to his head and or put a dagger up to his neck and be like, you might not want to try to struggle there, you know? You might, tear open your neck doing that.
And you can roll intimidation.
Oh, goodness, I will. As soon as I find out what happened to my character sheet. Yeah, if anyone else has anything else they were gonna do, you guys can do it first.
I'll try waking up everyone, because it's trying to get up.
So yeah, and walking around, you wake up Razia, you wake up Tazlin, you wake up Father Johanne. Everybody's finally fully awake and ready. As you can see, the morning sun pounding down, with the cold winds being a little bit nicer today. So it's not exactly too cold today. Um, and as you all pop out of your tents and out of your sleeping
Intimidation.
spots, you can see Swipes holding the dagger at the knoll that's tied up.
I don't know why that rolled twice like that. 14.
Sometimes it does
Or, I
that. It was
guess
14.
Huh?
I'll just take the 14.
Okay.
All right. Gotta roll his insight. So yeah, even with the 6 that you had rolled, or the 14, so he doesn't understand what you're saying. He doesn't even say anything back. But he just settles down. He stops wrestling around.
Ah.
Like he speaks Draconic, if I recall correctly.
Okay, that's good that he calms down. I'm just gonna stay on top of him.
Yeah.
He hurt my friends pretty badly, and I don't like that.
I can speak Draconic and I can, yeah.
Oh.
Should I attempt to translate?
Ooh, yeah. If you could.
Okay.
Ask him why I shouldn't kill him right now.
I say, sorry.
It's all good.
I try to ask him. Well, his mouth's tied up, isn't it?
It's tied up, yeah, so that he can't really move it.
Yeah, we can't. Never mind.
He's a dumb dog. He's got a muzzle on.
Yeah, so I don't think talking to him's gonna work.
I could take the muzzle off. That's fine, right?
Yeah.
When you try biting someone.
Cut it off from the other end, I guess. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Roll a dex. See how well you cut it off.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say dex saving throw. Yeah.
Saving throw. Saving throw?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait. That shouldn't be a 6. Why is it a 6? Whatever. I'll just do 4 because that definitely shouldn't be a 6.
You probably have proficiency in it.
No, I see the dots. It's wisdom and charisma for paladin, so it should not be
paladins just get bonuses at later levels to all their saving throws.
Oh yeah, I got the aura. That's true. So it should be 18.
Paladins are just like, I'm good at this now because I can.
Yeah.
So 18, yeah. So as you take away the muzzle, he does try to bite at you, but you're able to snap your hand away real quick before he bites it.
Because of that snap, I'm kind of inclined to kill this dude too with swipes. That's one vote in my favor. But we'll see. So Anda can now speak to this armored gnoll, right?
Mm-hmm. He's wearing full on armor. You can't see at the top of his head as it's completely covered in armor. The bottom part where the bottom part of his jaw is, that's where you can see his fur, and almost his entire body is covered in either bones or actual armor itself.
Okay.
Oh, but it's not metal armor, is it?
No. A majority of it is actually metal. I will, in the Discord server, put a picture of what he looks like because I drew him. I drew a half body of him a while ago. his armor is very nice looking, and it's very easy to tell that it is draconic in nature due to the colors.
Okay. Anda will try asking what he was planning on doing.
Was gonna kill the Skinner. And he looks over at the woman that's sitting down there. She's been hunting my tribe. I want to keep tribe safe. She keeps. And then she looks over at Father Johanne. She keeps trying to get us to kill people that don't need to be. Worthless. Ruin reputation. You can see that his ears are hanging low as when he looks to see Father Johanne with the few scars on his body. My men, not as bright. Can't tell friend from foe sometimes, but not bad. Woman, disgusting. Take pelt right off of skin. Took sister's pelt while she was living. She's the devil. You can kill me if you want.
Anda kind of turns to Babs and Swipes and tells them what she was told.
What the fuck? As she just goes, as Swipes kind of gets off of the knoll, and just looks straight at who was it again? I'm sorry, the Skinner person.
Yeah, she's sitting over there, Sydney. Or
Yeah, she's right over here.
We could just let this dude go.
I think we should let this dude go, and Swipes is just flabbergasted right now. Just
Yeah, I don't even want a reward. I feel kind
I
of
am-
bad. We killed like 12 of his buddies, so I'm kind of okay
like
just letting him go.
realization of the action. She just like reels back and she cuts the knoll loose and tells Anda, if you want to let him know that he can have at Sydney by all means. I don't care about that woman anymore. What the heck? Skinning people? Really? I understand. You know what? A person's a person. Animals, but that's pretty messed up. So yeah, I'll cut I'll cut the knoll loose.
Anda kind of gestures at the knoll to just kind of stay put for a bit. Don't like try to move or anything.
I still
He
think we
stands
should
there
just.
looking at you, Anda.
I still think that you know what, this knoll's innocent. You know what? If they want to murder, Sydney, I'm more than happy. I'm more than okay with that.
Anda kind of tries to explain to them what Swipe said, but not in murderous intent, as Swipes put it. I guess. Basically, like, you can go, just could do what you want.
He's going to take one of the. He's gonna take one of the bones that he's got on his outfit, and he's gonna rip one of them off. And he says, "If you come to village, show to elder. You will be given gratitude." And he walks over to the woman and grabs her by the throat and starts dragging her over to where the village is.
Oh, she's so dead.
She's not even screaming. She's just kind of sitting there, looking back at you guys.
See? Everything worked out. Sure, we killed at least like 12 gnolls, but you know, we sorted it out. We're heroes, aren't we? All right, we were looking for some dudes. We were looking for some dude, weren't we?
Yeah. Also, I don't think it's a good idea to go to the Knoll village. There's probably a whole bunch of them, and yeah. Also, like we did kill a whole bunch of them. I don't feel too good about that, so I don't know. Up to you guys. If you guys really want a reward.
And when he gets there, they're probably rioting and trying to kill her, so probably not a good idea.
Yeah, that's probably not going to be fun to watch.
So like, Anda kind of examines the bone and like,
I mean, yeah, I've probably seen enough murder and death for at least a year. And I'm probably going to see more.
puts the bone away in her little knapsack thing. So
All right.
keep it safe.
Razia's really confused on what the heck just goes on. What the hell is going on? She's just like looking at you guys. She's like,
Razi's like, what? I don't even.
"What? Why was there a big dog?"
Don't worry about it.
Wait, skinning people? This is confusing.
Well, let's put it this way. That dog person, his people were getting skinned by Sydney. So, they're gonna go have some fun with Sydney. You know, she deserves a time out, I guess you could say. You know, Razia? I'm trying to like keep Razia's innocence.
And it's just like, alright, so you know how some people wear fur and stuff like that, right?
Oh, like the bear one that I got you guys.
Yeah, that.
Mhm.
It's like that, but she was doing it while they were still alive.
Oh. I think we should continue moving.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah. And it kind of just understands that, look, Rosie was able to skin a fucking bear. I think that she's good with knowing.
She understands how skinning works. She's had to do it a few times, except not to people.
And not while they were living.
Oh.
Father Johanna will say, for the rest of you, I can bring you over to the village. I know a shortcut.
Is to the Null village or to a different
Oh,
village?
to Death Hook.
Okay. That'd be nice, yes.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah.
We'll have to be cutting through we'll have to be cutting through a small underpass, but that shouldn't be too hard to you guys. I hope.
So I think as long as we get there safely, then I think we'll be fine.
Okay. I just don't want to possibly accidentally do something that may endanger you. You guys just saved me, and I don't want to do something that could possibly hurt you all. You can see he's being very considerate. He's looking at you guys with a very sincere face. You can see his dog ears are kind of going down a little bit as he says that too.
Aww.
And I hope that my support will be able to at least aid you all. I am not the most skilled priest out there, but I am trying my best.
Yeah, we appreciate it. So I guess we're
Mhm.
gonna head out.
Now then, I of course would love to know what is your reasoning for going to Death Hook. I heard something about a missing person.
Yeah, we're looking for the brother of this one dude, who's gone missing, and they've been looking for him. Haven't yet found him yet. Well, I
Oh.
totally forgot his name.
Rorik.
Rorik.
Yeah, the orc.
We do not
Yeah.
have a good track out of character, but we do not have a good track record of remembering his name.
That's okay. And he says, "Ah, Rorik. I do believe I recall hearing a name like that, but I'll make sure to keep an eye out. He's an orc. You guys said, right?
Correct.
Yep.
All right, sweet. Now, the only problem with the area that we might be going to, it may be a bit dangerous. Or I almost asked if you guys were okay with fighting, but I can already tell that you are all skilled in in that type of shape, so I won't even doubt anything. All right, great. Now then, to the north, and he is going to start leading you guys up north. And I'm
Yay.
gonna put. Guess what I get to do? I get to put everybody in the cube.
Teleport cube.
The cube.
Bird gets in cube too. Also, where's Taslim?
Huh? I just didn't put his name down, but he's the orange token.
Yeah.
All right.
I didn't see the normal token. I was confused. So,
Oh, whoops! I gotta make this a little bit bigger. So yeah, as you all like enter into the building, he's gonna leave his little feathered friends behind, Tass and Will. But this cave is a very big one.
Very
Says-
dark.
and very dark. Um, and he says, "Now, this cave is supposed to be a secret entrance that was used many years ago. Last I heard, it was overtaken by a creature. Um, I suggest that we go as stealthily as possible.
Wait. What?
I heard that this place was overtaken by a creature. I suggest that we go through here as like sneaky as possible.
Why don't we just take the longer path if we can just avoid a creature that took over this cave?
yeah, a
I
little
think
less
it
dangerous.
was. I think it was.
I'll look over at
Robert's-
Taslin, or Babs will look over at Taslin, because Taslin obviously knew the way there, right?
Yeah. He's like, you see, I knew of this place only because I went through here as a kid. This does shave off at least a day's travel. I didn't even. I thought the cave exploded back when they no longer needed to use it as a mine. And you can see Taslin. He holds his hammer and he says, "If I need to kick some tail, then I'll kick some tail." I just need to make sure I keep you all safe. I get less money if any of you die.
All right, let's just go through the cave then.
Okay, yeah. What could possibly go wrong?
All right, everybody. Who's going to be taking the lead?
I can take the lead because I now have expertise in perception.
I'll be right behind I forgot your character's name. Swipes. There we go. Swipes.
Swipes.
Yeah.
All right.
like super suspicious of this freaking cleric though.
He Oh yeah, everybody needs to make stealth rolls going through the cave.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
All right.
I have
See
a
how
plus
y'all
11
get
in that,
this.
by the way.
12, 11, 19, 17. All right, Tasselin. 8. So as you guys are going through, so Swipes is up above, Babs is behind, Razia starts going on ahead, Father Johanne, and you and as you guys are going on ahead, let me reveal a bit more. You can see there's a fork on the road, so you can go to the right or to the left.
I don't see anything.
So
I also have a 60 feet of dark vision, if that'll help anything.
I believe everybody has dark vision.
Okay, just want to make
So
sure.
basically, what that means is that like looking at the rules, it means that like you guys can see. What that means is that you guys don't have disadvantage on attack rolls that are from 60 feet away.
Okay.
Fun fact, Mel, we were doing dark vision a little bit wrong, but that's okay.
Oh, okay, I didn't know. Sorry.
No, it's all good. So I think literally everybody here is dark vision, so nobody here will ever be having disadvantage on any of their attack rolls
Wait.
down here.
What's wait, Babs is a halfling though.
Do halflings not get dark vision?
Nope.
What? That is very surprising.
Yeah, I know. Because I the only reason I know that is because of my one character Marigold, who was a halfling, but and the only reason she had, and I knew this, the only reason she had dark vision was because of her sorcerer background. And I was like, and I'm like, what could I do to improve upon this? Oh, I know, dark vision. Let's go.
Well, yeah, Father Johanna will cast the light cantrip then on Babs, like on the tip of his sword, so it works like a torch. So
Okay.
Nice.
yeah,
Okay.
there we go. So yeah, you guys can go into the right or you guys can go into the left.
I mean, our guides will tell us which way to go, right? They've both been here.
Oh, that's true, yeah. I completely forgot that I actually had two guides here. So Father Johanna will start going to the left. And as you guys are sneaking your way through,
Wait, I thought I was going first.
well, yeah, he's like moving you with him. He's
okay.
he's your guys' guide through the caves, yeah.
Got you.
Taslin trips and falls over on his armor as you can hear the chinks of his armor go.
Oh my goodness.
He's the only one that failed the stealth roll. Razia is able to make it over, and is able to make it over, but Taslin, you can hear the sound of his armor moving as he like trips and falls a little bit, and you guys can hear the sound of people going. You hear the sounds of things going, huh? And everybody's gonna make another stealth check. So everybody actually succeeds. So while Taslin like tripped over and fell over, he quick like runs over and he goes and takes his armor, and he takes him a few minutes. Well, it takes him a few minutes, but he takes off his armor quick, puts it into his bag, and he's like, okay, we're not doing that again. And the rest of you are able to see up a little bit ahead that a goblin came out to go survey the area didn't notice anything, and then went right back into his little spot.
That was close.
And Father Yohane will say, "We need to continue on the right." And he's going to look at everybody and say, "Now we could. The left is directly there. To the right, I do know there is some valuable ore that we can grab. I'm not saying that we should possibly take the risk, but
What did you
it looks
say? Valuable what?
ore. It's called boltstone. They're stones that have a little bit of electricity that comes off of them.
You said that's to the left?
That's to the right. If you are all willing to take the risk. And
I'm willing to take the risk, but you know, my friends and allies might not, but I'm willing to. You guys
why
go
not?
ahead. Oh. I was like, oh, if you guys don't want to, that's fine. Can I roll a perception?
Absolutely.
Make sure there's no like traps or any evil stuff in here. Maybe a dragon. Woo!
You're able to jump right over a little something something. Because
Oh.
you notice that right over here is a pitfall. You could see that the ground underneath it was a little bit too loose, and as you threw a big enough rock on top of it, the underneath of it collapsed under.
Yeah, that ground looks sus. That was that would have been scary. Oh yeah, I need to
that
update
means
that.
you'll have advantage on your acrobatics or athletics check to jump over the pitfall.
How far is how wide is the pitfall?
Only 5 feet.
Okay.
Oh, you said advantage. What the heck?
Is advantage not working?
No, it's just to roll the exact same number is really funny. So, Swipes, you jumping over the pitfall after showing that it's there, you trip and fall in.
Oh god.
So even though you're like, all right, guys, there's a pitfall here, watch out for it, you fall directly into it as you try to jump over it. You slip on the side, and you fall directly into what seems to be a pitfall. And inside the pitfall, as you hit the ground, you can see that you fell around 30 feet. So
That's
wow, that was a
3d6,
good
12
roll.
damage. Oof.
Yeah, that was a good roll.
Babs will look down into the pit and then probably not going to risk whispering out because you saw the goblins earlier. If he can verify that Swipes is okay, he'll probably get a rope out of his pack.
My head's just face down in the dirt. I'm just like, I don't want to get up. That was embarrassing.
Yeah, he'll lower a rope into the pit.
Your Swipes are able to easily climb up.
Okay.
Yeah.
No one saw that.
No one saw that, but Father Yohane and Razia and Taslin, when you fell down, they did that. Ooh. But yeah, Swipes, you're able to, now that there's the rope there, you're able to like use the rope to like kind of do a little bit of swing, so you can go to the other side now. It took you falling down and getting a little bit of help, but you got across the pitfall.
All right.
I'll cross as well. What is it? Acrobatics?
Acrobatics at advantage.
Okay.
right, 11 meets it, beats it. You're able to make it over.
Okay.
I can't believe you rolled a 10 twice, and then I can't believe Babs almost rolled the exact number to fall into the pit as well. Jeez.
Oh my gosh.
Going into the cave, you can see it's illuminated. You can see that there are 3 goblins. They seem to have pickaxes, and they're mining away at the ores. But the ores have small little bit of electricity bursts that shoot out at them. They get kind of
Ooh.
scared. But they're just walking around, picking away at these weird blue ores with electricity sparking off of them every once in a while.
I wonder if, like, can I time it just right with, like, steady aim and my stealth to just, like, when they pink down and there's that huge flat, or right after that huge flash, one of them just drops and then just try to systematically take him out.
Roll your flat stealth.
Well, Babs will
Roll
look
my
over at
flat
Swipes and
stealth,
say,
okay.
yeah, but the last time we were fighting unknown people, like they ended up being like okay. Right?
Oh no. Oh no.
So Swipes, disregarding what Babs had said just now and walking in, you trip over one of these weird glowing stones, and when it does, one of the stones chips off and falls and hits another stone. As you can see, a tiny little explosion goes off. Harmless
Is this
to you.
me or Babs?
You, Swipes.
Oh my god.
So I'll put you like right here as you trip over this stone right here. One of the little stones hits another stone, causing a reaction to make it explode a little bit. And you can see that. I'm gonna roll the goblins' perceptions real quick. I can't. There might be a chance that even if they heard that happen,
They're too stupid.
all right. Their perception is. They don't hear it happen. They continue mining away. When you tripped over, it was at the exact same moment that they clinked their pickaxes down.
See, I timed it just right. Okay, I'm gonna shoot one of them. Can I use like steady aim to give myself a bonus?
It is a surprise attack, so you already have advantage.
Yay! Okay, that's 23 to hit. So 17 piercing on this boy over here.
Falls to the ground as the bolt as the arrow goes straight into this guy's back and out the front. Falls over dead.
Do I still have it? They noticed that.
I'm gonna roll their.
Wait, no, cunning action stealth. Can I do
Alright,
cunning action stealth first?
Yeah, they're gonna have disadvantage on it then. One of them rolled a natural
What the?
one.
No, this is. I don't think. What the hell? No, I do not. I refuse to think that this is. This is a bug.
They still don't notice.
Okay, cool. Let's kill another one. Uh, 21 to hit this one over here for even more.
Yep, instantly falls over dead.
Okay, same thing. We'll see what happens this time. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, I was gonna go insane there for a moment. Like for real, two failed stealth or two.
Natural ones.
Oh, what the hell?
All right. Again, roll your damage as you're gonna shoot the last one, I assume.
12. Oh, that's actually a low roll. 22 to hit, 12 damage. I'm just like, choo, choo, choo.
How much health do goblins have?
Stealth increased to 100. they have like nothing. I think I maybe 7 HP. I can't remember what it was in the DMG.
Okay, so we're not
But yeah.
surprised they're dying.
Yeah, nah. But they could have started screaming and yelling at their friends, and I'm like, the coast is clear, Babs. Don't worry, they're taking a dirt nap. I whisper this to Babs. I don't actually say it out loud.
All right. We're just gonna gather up what they were mining and then sneak out.
Don't worry.
We're not gonna like sit here and mine, are we? Like we're just gonna look through their bags and get what they've gotten
Yeah.
so far.
Yeah.
Their bag. They've already started turning the ore into what they're used for, actually. So you can see most of the ore is wrapped up in kind of like a ball shape. As you can add bolts, if I remember right, Captain Babs. I'll say that you have them all, only because you can't have my custom items for some reason. So you can add in boltstone bombs. You can just find it if you look up boltstone.
Boltstone. Yeah, I see it. How many do I add?
Add 7.
7. Okay.
All right. So what now?
Oh, as well as you two were like looking at the goblins' bodies. You both can add 6 silver to your inventory.
Yay!
Okay. So we can head out of this area, meet up with the group again.
Yeah, you can see Father Johanne standing here like, oh, thank goodness. You guys can make it over the pitfall. You don't have to roll again, don't worry.
Yay.
Okay.
Thank goodness. Glad to see that you're all safe. And I can see that you've already grabbed some of the boltstone.
It was a lot of fun. I murdered 3 goblins.
I don't know if I should be scared of that or not. Mostly as being someone who
Perhaps.
thinks about life. Now then, this area is also full of torches. This place is lit up. You guys can hear the sound of more pickaxes clinking. As you can see, a river and some goblins. The light in here is dim. It's not exactly the brightest, as some of the goblins are pushing and pulling things. And they're kind of keeping... They're not really like at guard. You can see weapons at their side, but they're mostly just here to do their job, it looks like.
Okay.
And Father Johannes starts moving up and says, now the rest of you, we need to get through this as carefully as possible. And hopefully, he looks at Swipes, with as little confrontation as possible.
All right, fine.
Now then, he's going to take out some of his scriptures as he casts guidance on himself, giving himself an extra d4 to add to his stealth roll.
All right, I'm going to do my own little stealthy and probably go like this way.
Yeah, Babs will roll stealth as well.
And then Taslin. So as you guys are moving along to the side, let's move all of those tokens all over to the right side. Sadly enough, going through this, Tazlin once again trips over something with his tiny little dwarven feet. And with the chain reaction, Tazlin doesn't just fall over. Babs, you fall over Tazlin. As you both have failed your stealth rolls. And
Here I go killing again.
these guys are going to roll perception checks real quick. So I'll roll 2 perception checks, and this is going to go against your guys' wisdom roll because they now hear something. And even if you guys did roll 8s, it doesn't matter anyways. These 2 goblins turn around, look around, don't see anything, and go back to work. So as you and Tazlin like try to hide behind some of this rock, you both like look at each other, and Tazlin looks at it and goes, I think they're too stupid to notice us anyways. Keep going.
Yeah. Okay.
And to get across the river without touching it, need to make an acrobatics or athletics check to jump over. Yohani's going to give himself guidance for this.
What were the 2? I know one of them was athletics, or acrobatics.
Athletics or acrobatics.
Okay. Oh.
Alright, Swipes, athletics or acrobatics. 21. Alright. Able to slip on by this goblin. Swipes, you're able to slip on by the goblin and jump over the water. Babish is able to slip on by as well.
How did the Triton fuck it up?
He wanted to jump into the river.
Alright, Tazlin. How does Tazlin have a better acrobatics than you? That's scary. Look at that. Tazlin with his tiny dwarf feet is able to do like a somersault over this goblin.
How did the Triton fuck it up?
And as you try to jump in, as you try to jump across, you slip on the edge and fall into the river as it starts pushing you down. And these guys are going to make perception checks to notice you as you start falling down the river. None of them have noticed you inside the river.
What
They
the
just
fuck?
continue
These
doing
things are
work.
stupid.
These things are so stupid. I'm not even joking. I rolled a 2 and a 3. They're just goblins. They're hanging out. They're talking to each other, not noticing you in the water. You have a swim speed, so you can try to swim out of it. Just
I also
roll
have
another-
water walk, so I
Yeah.
should be able to do that.
So you can cast water walk to walk on the water, or you can roll another acrobatics check to get yourself out of the water.
I'll do water walk. It's easier.
All right, yeah. If I remember, you can do this.
Oh.
If I remember, no, it doesn't have to be a ritual.
Okay.
You can do it. So if I remember, this is your race ability, so you can do this once a day. All of a sudden, Anda, as you are tumbling through the waters, your body floats to the top as you're standing on top of it, as if it was just a normal surface, and then you just walk off. As easy as is.
See, I could have done that in the beginning, but I keep forgetting that I can do shit like this.
It's all good.
Like the time I forgot that I could use purify water and food. God. And I could create water.
Father
So we
Ryan
could
says, all right.
kill like 12 gnolls for no reason.
I do believe this is the very... we're getting close to the end. There should be a place in the back, and it's supposed to be our way out. There's a small lake, and if due to the past and an explosion happening here due to the boat stone, the old exit collapsed. But if we swim underneath the lake, we'll be able to swim our way up through Death Hook. Does that sound good? I hope the
Sounds
rest of you are
good.
fine. I hope
Yeah,
the rest
sure.
of you are fine being in cold water.
Yeah, it's fine.
Out of
Yeah,
character,
yeah.
my HP isn't
Starts
full.
going over to Constitution saving throw.
Oh, your HP is correct?
Yeah, it didn't restore.
Here you go, I got you.
Also, I have 45 HP now
45?
Because
Oh,
of
here, I got you.
because of the roll I did earlier. Thought it updated and roll, but I guess it doesn't.
Alright. Father Yoni will make his way up. And this place is also lit up. The front part of the place is lit up. The back part seems darkened. You can see parts of the lake being shown, as well as a way across it. And he says, "Now, I don't know exactly what is beyond this part. And I'm not exactly one for fighting, but if we do have to fight these ones, good luck, and try not to kill them." And he's going to try to stealth his way across, though.
Yeah, Babs will follow suit. Try to stealth.
You guys are no fun. Okay. I will also stealth. Because I'm a team player.
Oh, Taslim.
Woo!
He's
Tesla.
not having a
I'm gonna
good
have
day.
Father Johanna give him a 1d4 with guidance. Let's see if this changes the outcome.
He's not having a good day.
It barely changes the outcome, but at least it's changed. Wow. Holding a 5. That's saddening. So, as Razia and Tazin like bump into each other and make a little bit of noise, the goblins don't notice. But you can hear something moving in the back of the cave, in the part that's not lit.
Uh-oh.
Something back there has noticed you, but these goblins sure haven't. And you guys can hear something like moving. You don't know exactly what, but something is moving.
Okay. I'm gonna quietly try to slip behind these guys. And we need to go to the water, right?
Yes.
I like quietly
Swipes.
slipping.
Swipes. The rest of us can't breathe water except for them, if I remember. And he points towards he points towards Anda. Now, I know you're very good at sneaking and pickpocketing from what I can see. Do you
Oh, are
think
we going to be... Huh?
I'm not saying that I would love to see if you could try to find something that was left here many years ago. But the last time I came around here, I saw some goblins wearing certain cloaks that let them swim in the water well. Do you think you could possibly get it from them?
Sure. Where are these goblins that have this cloak? Is it these guys in front of us? Or do you want me to sneak around and see if I can find them?
No, they're very distinctive. These goblins, they're wearing clothes that a miner would. These ones are wearing a very different attire. And I hope that you could possibly find them. They might be down around here.
Yeah, I'm gonna start like looking around for more gerbos.
All right, roll perception. Yeah, actually. Want to know what you do notice? You can see one goblin wearing a cloak right over there. And the noise of the thing moving is towards that way as well. You can see that you're getting closer to whatever that thing was that noticed you beforehand.
I'm gonna snipe this boy. Am I stealthed up at least enough that this thing doesn't notice me?
The goblin has no idea that you're there. You can see he's looking at like a broken clipboard, trying to like write something down.
What about this creature that you were talking about?
You have no idea where it is.
Okay.
And it doesn't sound like it's coming closer to you. It just you hear something that sounds like restless.
All right, I'm gonna shoot his ass. I'm stealthed up. I got arrows for days. I'm not gonna use the walloping one anyways. Let's see here. Shoot. Oh wait, that was normal. Hold on. Oh wow. That'd be 22 damage to his butt.
Wow. I like how it's 22 damage both ways as well. Look. Exactly
Oh wow.
the same damage.
That's funny.
Yeah. Arrow goes straight into this guy's head. Falls to the floor.
Alright. I'm gonna go over the river and loot his
Roll
body.
acrobatics or athletics to jump over.
Please don't screw me.
Also, I'm rolling the perception. 21. You're able to jump straight over the river, do a front somersault, and start sneaking on over. And I gotta roll the perceptions of these things.
Uh-oh.
All right. That does not beat your stealth of 30, anyways. So. So as you look at him, the goblin is just on the floor dead with an arrow straight through his head, and you can see that. Well, this is exactly what you were looking for. Add the Cloak of the Manta Ray to your inventory.
Yes! Oh, I wish this was like the one in Pathfinder. Ah, man, I love this thing. The one in Pathfinder literally turns you into a manta ray. And added. And I will immediately equip that. So is there anything else over here?
Yeah.
Do I need to find more for my friends? Or
yes.
So I need to find, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Or wait, no, Razia is, what race is Razia?
Tiefling.
Okay.
I don't need one. And it doesn't need one.
Yeah, I know. So yeah, 4.
And you can roll perception and then stealth.
Perception and stealth?
Mm-hmm.
I am a stealthy gnome. Let's go with this. That's not... I don't know why I rolled that.
2027. Well, with your perception, guess what you see? Another goblin. And you finally found the sound of the thing that's restless.
Is it a dragon?
A wyvern.
Close enough. Oh shit.
And it seems to be directing the goblins in some sense. As you can see, some of the one of the goblins like talking, or at least trying to talk to it, as the wyvern like takes its tail and brings it closer to him, and it looks threatening at him as the goblin runs away quick and then grabs to see what seems to be a bit of valuable items, bringing it over to the wyvern to try to appease him.
Are we able to take down a wyvern? I should have gotten health before, or I should have gotten heals from Babs. Damn.
You should be at full health. We had a long rest, right?
Yeah,
took
but I
damage
fell
from
into
it.
the pit. Would you have given
Ah,
me some...
yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Well, of
would
course
you...
I would have.
Okay, how much?
Yeah. I mean, it's too late now, right? I don't know. Up to the
yeah.
DM.
Up to you.
It's too late at the moment. If you went back,
Okay.
then
How close is this dragon? Like, would if this guy went down, is he looking straight directly at him? Like what kind of stealth are we talking about that I have to perform in order to,
Here,
knock him
I'll
out?
make it so that, like he's looking this way. There we go. Because he's talking to this goblin. And this goblin's facing that way.
I'm just gonna sneakily go back into the river and swim up, letting them know and being like, "Oh, I don't know about taking on a wyvern alone."
But we
I'll
didn't
like,
know it was a wyvern, so it's a good thing you told us.
I'll be like, action, use the action, get up there, swim speed of literally 60. Oh my gosh. And go over there and be like, I'm a manta ray. Oh, by the way, we have a wyvern problem, but I got this really cool cloak here. It's nice. There's some more over there, but let's just say that some gobos have it or have them on, and there's a big wyvern.
All I can imagine is when you say I'm a manta ray is that you're wearing like a kigurumi of like a manta ray.
It's the kigurumi of the manta ray. Let's go.
Like, I think that would be really cute.
Fun fact, I actually have a kigurumi. It's a dragon.
You can trick it.
Yes.
But,
Can we have a conversation here? And no, because we're sneaking.
These goblins have basically all like gone over to do their own thing. They've left at this point, like over to the other side. They're doing their job. They don't notice you guys at all. You guys have
Okay,
a conversation.
so we could whisper, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so are we going to avoid the wyvern or fight it?
Well, we need to get those cloaks.
Okay.
The cloaks would make it easier so that we could swim up. And
How many cloaks
water.
do we need?
We need 4. I did the math.
Yes,
But
you've already got
there's-
one, so
there's-
4 more.
There's 6 of us, right?
Well, I've got one now. Anda doesn't need one because she's a Triton.
Oh, okay. All right.
I do believe that that she'd be able to swim up perfectly fine. So
I do have
That
the
is fine.
mariner studded leather. Is that equivalent or no?
Oh, what does that do again?
Right there. Bought it in town.
Oh.
Oh, so you can so yeah, you personally don't need it because being able to swim 60 feet and then like dashing through it, it's like, if I remember right, what's your constitution modifier?
Mod is 3 plus 3.
3. Okay, so that means, yeah, actually, you would. So it's like a 5-minute swim. So you would actually make it perfectly in time so that your body would float unconsciously up to the top and you wouldn't be dead. So you'd be able to swim there perfectly fine. You'd be like 5 minutes of you guys constantly swimming up there, and Babs would literally just would be the first one to appear up there, and it would be like a big floaty suit that brought him up there. So he doesn't really need one, actually.
Oh wow.
So that would be. It's a funny way to think about it. That when Babs does make it up there, he's like really out of it because he just had to hold his breath for 5 minutes. But he doesn't need to. He doesn't need to get one of these things. But Taslin, Johanne, and Razia all need one.
I'm gonna go over to this area. What do I like? I'm gonna go stealth submarine over to this area. Oh, wait, no. First, actually, I'm sorry. I'll ask Babs. I'm like, Babs, I don't want to end up dying out there. Do you mind patching me up a bit?
Oh yeah, sure. How much HP do you need? I could make it the exact amount that you need because that's how lay on hands works.
11.
11. Got it.
Sweet.
Done.
Okay, so I'm gonna stealth sub over here.
All right.
I'm gonna roll perception. Yeah, not bad.
Two goblins are talking to each other, and they're both wearing the same kinds of cloaks.
Oh, cool. Let's fire the missiles. I'm just imagining now that, like, I'm just like some sort of stealth submarine. I just pop out over the water and I'm just launching missiles now. All right.
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry.
Welcome back.
Okay.
Fire one.
$25 hits.
Is he dead?
One of them falls dead. The other one is gonna roll perception at advantage. I mean, to see if he knows that it's that where your direction is.
Wait, hold on. First stealth as a cunning action. Okay.
All right.
Huh? I'm sorry. I jumped the gun on that.
No, it's okay. He rolled a natural 20 in his perception.
Uh-oh.
So as you like shoot an arrow, and right before you're able to go underneath the water, he looks towards you. Ha! And you can see him. He starts. He's gonna start running over to this guy, to the wyvern. With that, I'm gonna have you, Swipes, and the goblin roll your initiative. You go first.
Okay. Whoops. Thank you for adding me to the turn order. And yeah, let's.
Since he knows that you're there, it's no longer with advantage. But
Unfortunately.
You have to roll to hit him.
Oh no, I lose my. I lose sneak attack too, don't I? Oh. Does a 7 kill him?
Has to roll 1d10. Oh, you shoot him and it enters into his side, and he starts screaming out loud, alerting people inside the cave. And
Dive!
with that,
How deep is this thing?
How deep is this thing? This thing goes 60 feet underneath.
Okay, then I'll use my cunning action and just dive, literally, just submarine.
All right, everybody, time to roll your initiatives.
Rigged for silent running. I'm so sorry, boys.
Yeah, we would have had to fight it anyways. It's fine.
Totally.
right. Razia and Taslin. Holy cow, Taslin's gonna do something. Alright, swipes.
Oh, I just didn't. Wasn't that just my turn?
Oh, you're right. It's Razia's turn. Razia is because remember they haven't noticed them. They've only noticed you. So Razia is going to cast Zephyr Strike as a bonus action. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That increases her movement speed over here. And she's going to take out her boomerang and chuck her boomerang at one of the goblins. Can't believe her boomerang has 60 foot of range. 14 hits. And with Zephyr Strike, it's going to do an extra 5 damage. She knocks one of the goblins with the boomerang, and you can see the goblin just falls onto the floor, dead. And the boomerang returns back. Alright, Anda.
You should totally. Do you want my advice? Or are you good?
I think I'll get into the water, try to hide. How far is my...
Oh my gosh, that was exactly what I was thinking. Paul.
It's 30 feet, so... yeah, I can get into the water, so... oh, that's not what I meant to do. I didn't mean that, I was clicking stuff. So that was just a action. Fucking over. Hello?
Sorry,
There
I
you
had
go.
a call. Someone
Oh.
called me. Alright. So you jump into the water, and you said, and you start swimming out, and you said you cast a magic stone?
No, I didn't mean to. I clicked it wrong.
Oh, okay. It's all good. All right, so yeah, you're in the middle of the lake, and what is it that you would like to do then?
Does the wyvern notice us?
No,
No?
the
Okay.
wyvern has only noticed swipes.
Okay. What to do?
Well, it's actually noticed. It's noticed Razi as well because of the boomerang, but that's it. It hasn't noticed the rest of you.
What's this thing weak to?
You guys have no clue.
Okay. I'm trying to think of something.
What spells do you have? Just curious. This is out of character, obviously.
Yeah. Trying to think of ones that I can use. Are there any animals around, or is it just
Sadly, there
my
are no animals
raven?
around.
Okay.
It's just your raven.
Okay. I have create or destroy water, cure wounds, detect poison, disease, fog cloud, healing word, purify food and drink. Speak with animals, which isn't gonna help. Enlarge and reduce, gust of wind, mirror image, misty step, moonbeam, protect from energy, wall of water, water breathing, and water walk.
Yo, water breathing, nice. But maybe moonbeam. I don't know. What do you think? Are you trying to? Yeah.
Well,
But if you have water breathing, why are we going for these cloaks? We could have just.
yeah, I could.
Anyways, that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, we could have just.
Yeah, that's fine. We just kill the wyvern now.
I keep for. There's so much
More
water-based stuff that we could have avoided.
Yeah, but never want to back down for a good scrap. But I think your only damage dealing one is moonbeam or magic
Yeah.
stones. So those are your two options, I think. Out of character,
Yeah,
of course.
the only damaging ones are well, enlarge and reduce can make people do more damage or make things do less damage. Gust of wind can like knock people prone. Moonbeam does damage. And magic stone and frostbite are your damaging cantrips.
And the cantrips, yeah. I'll try moonbeam.
Try moonbeam. All right, let's look at the distance of moonbeam real quick. I gotta remember. 120 feet. Wow. All right. It needs to make a Constitution saving throw against this. Seven, so it fails, and it takes 8 radiant damage as you pull out the quick view of those moon seeds that you have. You can see a cylinder that shows like a moon points out and strikes down on this thing, dealing radiant damage. And yeah, you can also move where the moonbeam does. Like, you can also move where the moonbeam goes to and stuff like that for its damage. So I'll give you a token that you can move around.
Okay.
I'll give you this. So this will be your moonbeam token that you can move around. And as an action, you can move it around, so then it can do damage again.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
It's this thing's turn, and let's see. It's gonna go after swipes, I think, first. It gets off the ground as it starts flying.
I did say that I am 60 feet under the water, but if it has swim speed, obviously.
60 feet under the water. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, because
well, that is right. You did go 60 feet underneath the water, so it can't. It very much can't. It can't reach you. Well, it's gonna go.
Rogues for the win. Oh, poor Razia.
Flies over to Razia, and it's gonna bite Razia.
Oh no.
And 18 will hit Razia, and Razia will take 11 damage.
How much health does he have?
Oh, it doesn't show. Well, I'll make it so that you can see. And after biting Razia and its like mouth grabbing onto one of Razia's arms, you can see that its tail with a scorpion-like stinger points out, and it's about to stab her. 23 will hit, and Razia takes 14 damage from the stinger as it enters into her stomach.
Ooh.
And Razia needs to make a Constitution saving throw to not be poisoned, which she fails and drops unconscious. So in one fell swoop, Razia, while holding her boomerang, falls to the floor unconscious as this thing's stinger goes straight through, as you can see, poking through the other side of her back, and then
Just gets
leaves out to
dunked
the front
on. Damn.
and starts getting closer to where Father Johanne is, and ends its turn. Babs, her turn. It's roughly 5 feet off of the ground. It's like hovering because it's flying.
5 feet off the ground. Can I reach it?
So you can reach it, yeah.
Okay. So Babs will. Can I yell at Johanne as a free action?
Talking is definitely free.
Yeah, I'll just yell at him to go stabilize Razia. And then take up position between the Wyvern and Father Johanne. And attack. +9.
14 hits.
Oh, it hits. Okay. I'm going to smite. Level 1 smite. 6 plus 2d8 plus 8.
Nice, 20 damage. So yeah, as you take a rapier and stab it into this thing, the radiant energy goes straight into this thing's chest and blasts it back a little bit, and you can see that you did a good amount of damage to this thing as it looks at you in anger.
Yeah, I hope that got its attention. So, one more attack, right? I get a double attack. Let's use a level 2 smite just for fun. Wait, can I only smite once per turn, or can I smite like? I can smite
for every single attack if you wanted.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll use a level 2 spell slot for this one.
All right. Wow, 26 damage.
Holy crap.
So yeah, as you take your rapier, stab it into it, and as it like flaps its wings in distress, you take your rapier and you thrust one more time, stabbing it straight into its neck. And as it like grazes the neck and the radiant energy bounces off a few of its scales coming off of it, it just looks even more pissed at you. Goblin's
And that'll
turn.
end my turn.
One goblin will come up and it's gonna take short bow and take a shot at Father Johanne. It's going to fail. As Babs, you can see an arrow fly right past both you and Father Johanne. It just sticks into the ground in front of you. This goblin will go 5, 10, 15. This one will take a shot at Tasselin. Again, Tasselin is able to move out of the way as the arrow just dinks on the front of his chest plate, not taking any damage at all. This one comes over. It's gonna shoot again. This one's gonna shoot at Anda. But it doesn't matter because a natural 1 was rolled as the arrow. He tries to shoot you with the bow, and the actual arrow, like the fletchings break off when he tries to shoot it, and it goes and it hits the wyvern instead. It does actual good. He rolled max damage, so.
Oh, okay.
So he accidentally shoots the wyvern instead of Anda, as the fletchings on the arrow were misaligned when he shot it. This one goes 5, 10, 15, 20. Goes into the water. Goes straight up to Anda. And takes out its sword and swings at you. 22 hits. So Anda is going to take 6 damage as it takes out a scimitar and swipes at you.
Six damage.
Yep. This one's going to shoot at Razia, and Razia already automatically fails one of her death saving throws. That's 1 of 3. All right, Towson's turn. Towson's going to help you, Babs. You see this dwarf who has scars all over his face and body pull out a massive maul. This massive hammer. He takes it and he takes a swing. 14 hits. And
Yeah,
it's
pretty
going
good.
to do 15 damage. And as well as that, he has the feat called Crusher. What that means is that once per turn, when he hits a creature with bludgeoning damage, he can move it 5 feet to an unoccupied space. So it gets out of reach, and so you want to know what that means, Babs? You can make a reaction for an attack roll if you want it.
Ooh, yes, sir.
Tassim will make an attack as well for his reaction. He misses his reaction roll. You hit.
All right. I'll use a level 1 smite.
And Tassim can attack once more. So
Good damage. Pretty good.
oh yeah, really good damage. And as you guys like start beating the crap out of it, it's Father Johanne's turn. Father Johanne would go 5, 10, 20, 25, 30 over to Razia, and he's gonna cast a healing word.
Oh, good, good, good.
Healing word at 2nd level is 2d4 plus 7. So Razia's back at 12 HP. She's up.
Nice.
All right, Swipes, your turn.
All right. How would that work? You know what? I'm gonna pop up and I'm gonna be like, oh, not this, not this again. And I'm gonna shoot the goblin that's on Anda.
All right.
And then I'm gonna see that the and I'm gonna be like, oh, that wyvern is pissed off.
The wyvern, and also because you have an ally within 5 feet, you can add your sneak attack.
Heck yeah. Uh, 21 piercing, does that absolutely murder it?
Oh yeah.
Okay, dash action to swim over to it and steal its clothes, which I'll probably do on my next turn.
I'm gonna say you're able to take the clothes. It's your
Okay.
interact object action, so
Sweet. Okay, cool. Yeah, I steal his clothes, and yeah, I'm gonna bring that to Razia once I get over, or once I, actually wait. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Would I be able to get over to Razia?
yeah.
I get over to Razia. And I kind of just drop it in front. I drop the cloak in front of her, and I go, here you go.
She picks up the cloak and quick puts it on, and she puts on the cute little Kigurumi. And she's not happy. You can see her pull out. She pulls out her longsword. And actually, no, she's actually. You know what? She tightens her gloves around her hands. She's gonna punch the strip. She's gonna punch the wyvern.
You a shot.
15, 20. She goes up to the wyvern and she's going to, as a bonus action. Man, I love that rangers now get this. Rangers really did need more spells, and now she has Searing Smite. So she's gonna punch the dragon. Punch the wyvern. I keep saying dragon. A 23 will hit. It deals 4 damage, and the smite does an extra 1d6 if he fails the con. Wyvern failed the con saving throw. You guys see Razia kind of like do like a butterfly swim through the water, jump out of the water, and you can see that like a falcon punch, her fist gets lit up in flames and punches the crap out of this thing in the face. as it falls into the water dead.
Oh, it's dead.
Okay.
Nice.
And then Razia will fall back into the water and then start swimming up to Anda and saying, "Hey, you know that thing that you can do that can make people breathe water? We should do that right now and go."
Mm.
And then you can see Razia is like standing over there at you with like a with a bloody nose, and you can also still see the puncture wound.
And kind of still in shock, doesn't really move that well, but tries. Well, it's 30 feet, so.
Oh, did we murder? Oh, wow.
Okay.
Oh yeah, are you kidding me? Babs like destroyed that thing.
Okay, I'll cast water breathing.
I used
we
up
had
like
it.
all of my spell slots though.
Yeah, so
I
everybody
need a
here
rest.
can now breathe water.
Yay.
All right, let's boogie. into
Wait,
the
you
water.
still need a cloak though. Or wait, no,
No,
I
it's
do.
fine. Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah,
With
he's
water
got a
breathing, it
cloak.
doesn't matter, right? Yeah.
But what
So,
about Taslin?
Huh? He can breathe water now too. Up
Oh.
to 10 willing creatures.
Okay, but he doesn't have does he have the speed?
He'll be lagging behind a bit, but for an hour he'll be able to breathe. Actually, no, 24 hours he can breathe water.
Yeah, it's a 5-minute swim, right? So
It's a 5-minute swim when you're wearing like the proper outfits.
I see.
It'll take him like 10 minutes instead. So
Okay.
still faster than a whole 24 hours to get to the city. So as you guys are swimming through, running away, you guys can hear the sound of like goblins trying to catch up after you, but to no avail. They can't reach you at all until finally you all swim up out what seems to be a well. And as you make your way out of the well, it's one of the wells of Deathhook, and you can see like someone like gets really scared and runs away from the well as you all plop out of it. And finally, the bottom right, you're here.
Nice.
You've all finally made it to Deathhook. And as the chilling air kind of like feels kind of gross as you're all wet and kind of yucky feeling, let's say, see what I mean? We made it.
Yeah, that was pretty fun. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
All right, great. I will be going to Father Netherwinter. I must speak to him as soon as possible. If you need anything, the church is always free. You can come in. It's warm. And you can see the shifter, cold, dripping with water, goes on over to the priest. And you can see Razia kind of like Razia does that thing that like dogs do when they're all wet and like shakes herself off. We made it here now. Captain. Yeah, that's kind of weird saying that right now. So we're looking for that orc, right?
Yep.
And
Could probably ask the priest, right?
that's not a bad idea.
Might
You're
as
really
well.
smart. Razia's just running. Razia thinks anybody that can do anything is smart.
Probably. That sounds like Razia.
It's really funny because Razia has a +3 to intelligence.
Oh my god, I think she's. Wait, hold on. I need to check
She's the
something.
smartest here.
She's smarter than me. What the hell?
She's smarter than
She's one
everybody.
Smarter. Yeah, she's one smarter than Anda.
She's also smarter than Father Johanne.
She only pretends to be dumb.
She acts like baby to test her true intelligence.
Her true intelligence. Yes.
Whatever that may be.
Oh, that's right. She only has good intelligence because nature is an intelligence thing, and I want her to have good in nature, so I put that there. Yeah, that's right. I remember.
Well, until she's actually illiterate.
As you all go over to reach Father Neverwinter, he's an older-looking gentleman. As he looks at you, peering through his glasses, he goes, "Nice to meet you all. I am Father Neverwinter, but you can also just call me Cecil."
Call you what?
Cecil.
Oh, okay. Say
Pardon his speaking patterns. Cecil. He is still getting used to our customs. He kind of grew up in a very different place than where we are now.
Just to clarify. I'm sorry. Just to clarify, you said say so, right?
Cecil. No!
I heard say so. I was about ready to walk out the door.
Use end stream leave session. I'm out.
No, I'd leave the stream on.
Leave, come back with food.
Yeah, probably. I've actually done that before. Okay, Cecil. Okay.
Yes. Got like a slight lisp. Now, so I can see that you're all new here. What is your meaning for coming here? I've heard from Father Johanne that you shaved him. Thank you for doing such a thing.
Oh, it was no problem at all.
Yes, we're looking for. We were dispatched by the guard to look for a missing orc named Rorik. Have you heard of him? Have you seen him?
I have not. Can you roll a insight check?
All of us? One of us?
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, everybody.
Some of
can
us?
if they want to.
Among us?
If you want to, you can.
I mean, I'm not gonna say no.
Natural 20. So yeah.
Oh my god.
Babish are able to see that for a moment. He was like, "Oh, I know," but you could see that he went from "I know who that is" to "I don't know who that is" really fast. Yeah. No. Wait. I don't know who that Rourke person is. Father Johanne, do you know who he as well? And Father Johanne, his dog ears go down. No, I don't know who that is either.
Okay, these people are acting really weird right now. Are you sure?
I understand that with age, your memory doesn't exactly work very well. But even then, I always remember people that live here. Very strange. Well, for the night, would you I can have a spot open at the church for you all to rest and heal up, and hopefully afterwards we'll be able to talk better throughout a night's rest. Does that sound good to you?
Sounds good.
Yeah, sounds good. Thank you.
Father Johann, I show them a place to sleep at the church. Of course. Follow me. And as Johanne leads you over to the church, there's a lot of beds that are actually not filled. Sometimes they're filled once in a while with a few people that look like they possibly were homeless at some point. He goes, we try at the church to make it so that everybody, no matter who they are, is able to have a place to sleep at night. Now then, if you need anything, then you can always come in. I will be to make things easier. I will be sleeping in these same rooms as you all tonight. Is that all right?
Yes, that's fine.
Great. Oh then. So everybody gets a long rest. Get all your healing and stuff back.
Yay! Wait. Okay. I was going to say I would prepare the room in advance for like if someone was to come and visit us, I'd have like ball bearings and like the spiky trappy things.
Oh. But you're also like in a public church.
Yep. They'd be all around my bed. No one can stab me now.
All right, they're all around your bed. That's fine, yeah. And as you wake up in the morning, you can see that Father Johanne's bed is empty. And it's early in the morning. Everybody else wakes up. And you can see that his belongings are all still there, but him and what he was wearing last night are gone.
Well, he's been taken in the night. That's a bummer.
By the way, to make it easier for what it's like everybody slept in like bunk beds basically. So like, for example, Swipes, you're on the bottom bunk while Taslin's on the top bunk and stuff like that.
like
Razia and Anda had bunk beds, and for Babs, you're on the bottom bunk while Father Johanne was on the top bunk.
Huh.
And
So I didn't hear him when he left?
You never heard him at all when he left.
Hmm. Probably get everybody to wake up, get ready, and then I guess it's time to look for that missing orc. Yeah.
And also the father, this is a bit sus.
Yeah, we should probably go talk to Cecil.
All right. As everybody gets ready, and breakfast is served to you guys by the church members, and you can see Cecil is at the front of the church house. He seems to be talking with a red dragonborn, and he can see that you guys are getting closer. He goes, "Ah, nice to see you all. Did you all sleep well?"
Yes, thank you. But Father seems to have gone missing. Do you know where he is?
Who?
Was
Father
it
Johanne.
Yeah.
I don't recall ever knowing of Father Johanne.
What the? What is going on here? Insight check. Yeah, I don't recall a Father Johanne either.
All right, with the natural one Swipes, you unironically don't recall a Father Johanne anymore. Not even joking. Babish, Cecil doesn't look like he's lying. As crazy as it sounds, he's speaking with sincerity when he says he doesn't know a Father Johanne.
Can someone tell me who this Father Johanne is?
And you can see that Razia goes, "Babs, is everything okay? I don't know who that is either."
Holy crap.
And it looks like Cecil and Razia aren't lying as well. Taslin.
Wait, so it's just me
Taslin is
and Anda.
confused. He says, "Babs, you're talking about the man that we traveled with here, the one that told us how to get here."
Yes, yes.
And none of these people. Cecil, if I remember correctly, you were friends with him. Friends? I am friends with everybody around that lives in these parts, but I don't remember a Father Johanne ever existing. What do you speak about? Captain, I don't exactly find this settling. I don't very like this. I don't like this at all.
What is going on? I seriously want to know.
And Razio goes up to you, swipes, and says, I don't know either. I don't remember a Father Johanne. I remember us fighting some big winged thing and getting these cute clothes from goblins, and then swimming away.
Oh yeah, I
What
remember that too. You know,
What are you guys
you
talking
you
about?
punched a wervin.
Yeah, I punched it right in the face, and my fist was on fire. I don't know what you guys are all talking about. Anda, do you know what they're talking about?
He saved you. I don't know why you're forgetting that.
Did you mention that Father Johan's stuff was still there? It's just he himself is gone.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we didn't mention. We didn't say
Yeah.
that to them.
Let's go over to his stuff and look through his stuff. Maybe we can find some clues.
All right. Looking through Father Johanne's stuff, you can see there's a holy amulet, a symbol for his god. He's got a block of incense, a candle. He's got his clothes. One thing he's got a very ornament-looking hand mirror, and a wristwatch. And you can inspect any of these if you would like.
Let's check the mirror and the wristwatch.
All right, which one are you checking out first?
Mirror first.
All right. As you look at the mirror and open up the fancy mirror, you can see a smiling face behind you. Completely white, with big teeth and beady black eyes.
Look behind me.
Inside them. Gone. Nothing there. We'll look in the mirror again. 2 more. Just staring.
As an action, can I cast Detect Magic?
Yes. There is nothing magical about the mirror. There's nothing magical about those faces at all. They just seem to be staring.
I'll hand it over to Swipes and then look at the what was the other one?
What, the mirror?
Yeah, I'll hand the mirror to Swipes and be like, there's some weird faces in here. Check it out. And then I'll look at the other item as well. I forgot what it was.
Would you like me to roll Arcana, History,
the wristwatch, yeah.
Alright, so you take the wristwatch and Swipes. You don't see anything inside the mirror.
I don't know what you're talking about. There's nothing in this mirror. You're being very silly, Babs.
Of course. Why would I hand it to someone that doesn't even remember a missing person?
And
all right, I'll take the mirror and say sorry, I'm being crazy, and I'll hand it over to Anda and just look at her, like, you know, the office look. You're just like, yeah, I'll just look at Anda and give her the mirror.
Babs, the wristwatch, it looks very pretty. That's really it.
Okay, I'll put the wristwatch back in Father Johannes' pack. I'm not going to steal it.
Right.
But Anda has the pocket mirror, right?
Mm-hmm. And Anda can see 3 faces looking directly into it, as well as Father Johanne's body being dragged inside of the mirror on the other side. You can see that there's blood covering his entire body, and his arm is missing inside of here, as these faces are grabbing it with their mouths, dragging him away.
And like shows tries to show Babs what happened. No, at least trying to explain it.
And Babs, when you look into the mirror, you can see that as well as the body is being dragged outside the door.
Outside the door, like the door of the church.
Yeah, when you look inside the mirror and like direct it towards the door, you can see his body being dragged outside the door of the church, right past Cecil. Something bumps into Cecil, and you can see in the actual world, blood appears on his foot. What? He goes,
No, nothing. Sorry.
What the? In the mirror, you can see that that the body of Father Johanne bumped into Cecil. But as you look at him, nothing. Just a random blood spot just randomly appeared on Cecil's foot.
Okay. Can I use the mirror to approximate where they are and then stab them with my short sword?
Roll to hit.
Disadvantage, advantage.
I'm gonna give you just a roll to hit. A flat roll.
12. Not that good.
And you stab into the ground as Cecil goes, "Oh, dear heavens! What's gotten into you?" And you can see one of the heads looks up at you in the mirror and just smiles as the body gets eaten. And all you guys can see in the ground is a severed hand with a ring on it as it lays out in the snow. And Cecil goes, "Oh, goodness. Disgusting. If you excuse me, I'll be going to my quarters. I have to take a moment. Why is there blood on me? Oh." And the Dragonborn just like looks at this thing. And he goes, yuck. He's making his way away. But Tassin is going to take the mirror as well from you, Captain Babs, and say, "Captain, I think we found him." And he points inside of the mirror as he can see more faces and the body that directly shows what Captain Rorik looks like. You can see in the mirror Rorik's lifeless body being dragged towards what seems to be the tavern. And that's where we end the session.
Wow.
Okay.
All
did it, guys.
right. Huh?
You did it, guys. You found him.
Yay, we found him. He's in the mirror, though. Quest complete, I guess. All right, so what'd you guys think?
It's interesting. It's interesting.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
I wanted to very badly end on a cliffhanger. Very,
like
very
it.
bad.
It's all good. I like that kind of stuff, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Anyways, for those watching, thank you guys for watching today. Thank you, Randon, for joining us, Faye for joining us, and of course, Patchouli for DMing for us. In the future, I do plan on doing more tabletop RPGs, so be sure to look out for that. Anyways, you guys have a good one. Bye.
Good night. Later.
Later.
Bye.